अब आते हैं आज के हमारे इस वीडियो के टॉपिक के ऊपर। Masturbation can actually be good for your health, both mentally and physically.
If you want to produce a certain, let's say, epithelial cells, how much energy the body spends on it? And if you want to produce a cell which you call a semen, how much energy body spends is very different. This can be scientifically established. So, when you're investing so much energy in that, obviously it has a potency if you know how to explore. But are you competent to explore? Are you capable of exploring? Do you have the necessary sadhana and guidance to do that? That's a big question mark.
And it's pretty much the safest sex out there. There is no risk of getting pregnant or getting an STD. Masturbation is a normal act used by many to explore their body and feel pleasure. Despite the myths, there are no physical harmful effects. Whether you masturbate is up to you. It doesn't harm your body. The medical community considers masturbation to be a natural and harmless expression. यहां पे इस बात पे ध्यान देना, natural and harmless. अब यहां पर जो बात समझनी जरूरी है वो ये है कि masturbation भी एक्सेस में बुरी है, बल्कि सेक्सुअली अपने डिजायर्स को रिप्रेस करना वो अननेचुरल है.
Every aspect of your life, a human being is capable of making it conscious. That includes sexuality. You can make that also into your conscious process. So once it's conscious process, it is no more something which decides the course of your life. It is not something that is compulsively working within you. It is something that you decide. That's how human life should be, isn't it? Everything you decide. You're not pushed or pulled into anything. And because it's compulsive, how many varieties of trouble people have gotten into? Isn't it? If it was a conscious process, they would know when, where, how, what, isn't it?
मैंने क्या कहा है कि जब आप लीगली एलिजिबल हो जाते हो इस तरह की वीडियोस देखने के लिए या शादी करने के लिए, उसके बाद में मैस्टरबेशन करने में कोई बुराई नहीं है.
We don't see it as wrong, but we see it as the periphery of life. If you stay there only, you will stay on the physical dimension forever, you will not explore anything else. So in the temple, always it's the periphery. You are supposed to look at that and understand it's the periphery of life and try to make an attempt to go deeper, but at the same time not to be in denial of it. Not to glorify it or not to be in denial of it is the most important thing.
तो यहाँ पर सिर्फ इतनी सी बात समझनी है कि सेक्स कोई गलत काम नहीं है, कोई चोरी नहीं है, कोई क्राइम नहीं है, कोई ऐसा काम नहीं है कि जिसके लिए आपके अंदर गिल्ट आए कि मैंने कुछ गलती कर दी है. ये कुछ भी गलत नहीं है, ये नेचुरल है और पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ है, इसको डिनाई नहीं किया जा सकता है. अब आते हैं फैक्ट नंबर 2 के ऊपर. जो भी लोग नो फैप के बारे में बात करते हैं वो ज्यादातर क्या करते हैं, वो आपको सिर्फ इसके बेनिफिट्स बताते हैं. नो डाउट इसके बेनिफिट्स हैं, बट आपको यह भी समझना है कि इसके नुकसान क्या है. तो अब आराम से ये समझने की कोशिश करते हैं कि सेक्स डिप्रिवेशन के या सेक्स रिप्रेशन के क्या साइड इफेक्ट्स होते हैं. डिफिकल्टी इन स्लीपिंग एंड बॉडी टेंशन. इसके पीछे जो लॉजिक है वो बहुत ही सिंपल है. वो क्या है कि ये जो सेक्सुअल एनर्जी है ये बेसिकली क्या है, एक एनर्जी है, जैसे कोई भी एनर्जी होती है. तो जब एनर्जी जरूरत से ज्यादा बढ़ जाती है तो हम एक्साइटेड होने लग जाते हैं और एंशियस होने लग जाते हैं, और जब एनर्जी कम हो जाती है तो हम लेजी हो जाते हैं. तो ना एनर्जी का बहुत ज्यादा होना अच्छा है, ना बहुत कम होना अच्छा है. ना एनर्जी ज्यादा अच्छी है, ना कम अच्छी है.
When I say the seed of life, a single cell which is able to create another human being. People say we cannot fight with him because he is a brahmachari. This does not mean that he is just willing to die, just that. No, it is just that they cannot kill him because every seed in his body, he has transformed it into a fresh life. And the nature of his life is so big that it is no more as mortal life is generally. So it is from this context, it is being said, Bhishma had the power to choose his time of death because he did not just take a vow and deny himself something, he made use of this opportunity to transform the seed within himself into a life force through which he almost became mortal by choice.
और इसके कुछ इमोशनल साइंस भी हैं, जैसे कि एंजाइटी, लैक ऑफ क्लैरिटी एंड कंफ्यूजन इन लाइफ, इन थिंकिंग. और इसका एक बहुत बड़ा साइड इफेक्ट क्या है कि जब भी आप अपने आप को सेक्स करने से या मैस्टरबेट करने से रोकते हो तो आपको अपने आप को कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा बोलना पड़ेगा कि जिससे कि आप अपनी विल पावर को यूज करके अपने आप को रोक सको। और जब ऐसा कुछ आप बोलते हो तो देयर इज अ स्ट्रांग पॉसिबिलिटी कि आपके अंदर नेगेटिव फीलिंग्स और नेगेटिव इमोशंस आने लग जाएंगे सेक्स की तरफ। फिर उसके बाद में जब आप किसी रिलेशनशिप में जाओगे तो आपके लिए प्रॉब्लम भी हो सकती है। और एक सबसे बड़ा और सबसे गंदा जो इसका साइड इफेक्ट होता है वो होता है फीलिंग्स ऑफ गिल्ट एंड शेम। यानी कि क्या कि जब आपके दिमाग में ये बैठ जाएगा कि ये करना गलत है, उसके बाद भी आपके अंदर ये डिजायर्स उठेंगे। अरे डिजायर्स को कैसे रोकोगे, इन थॉट्स को कैसे रोकोगे? जब भी ये डिजायर्स उठेंगे, जब भी ये थॉट्स उठेंगे तो आपको क्या लगेगा कि मैं कुछ बहुत ही गलत कर रहा हूं। तो जब वो थॉट्स आएंगे और जब वो डिजायर्स आपके ऊपर हावी हो जाएंगे और जब आप बार बार कोशिश करने के बाद भी फेल होगे, फेल मतलब क्या कि यानी कि आप मैस्टरबेट करोगे या सेक्स करोगे तो उसके बाद में आपके अंदर एक गिल्ट आएगा and this will create stress and that can lead to anxiety and even depression for that matter.
There are ways we can make you find something which is far bigger than this. Once you taste something better, I don't have to tell you, give this up or give that up, it'll anyway fall off, isn't it? There are ways to do certain sadhana which is more intense than sexuality, which is more ecstatic than sexuality.
On one level, if you look at it, all dimensions of yoga, one way or the other, are ultimately trying to activate the pineal. Because once it begins its secretion, everything about you becomes sweet and beautiful. It creates a whole inner pleasure, which makes all the outer pleasures look like kindergarten stuff. That's the reason yogis are just sitting with eyes closed, not because they're against pleasure, they're against small pleasures, that's all. So the Shambhavi, one thing that's happening is, it stimulates the pineal secretion in a big way, which leaves you drenched in a certain level of sweetness throughout the day. It just leaves you in a certain state of ecstasy and blissfulness because the pineal gland is active. This is one aspect of your physiology which is very close to your consciousness. Rest of the physiology is about survival, but pineal gland is one aspect of your physiology which is very, very close to transcending the physical.
In the yogic traditions, this sweetness is referred to as amrita or the ambrosia or the elixir of life.
One drop, if it comes into the system, suddenly the whole system just cools down, the whole system is lubricated, functions at ease. The desperation in the system is gone. The desperation in the mind is gone.
So, ambrosia means you found your own pleasure. If you're extremely joyful within yourself, you found the amrita within yourself. You're an extreme state of pleasantness. Now, being with people, not anymore about squeezing pleasure out of them. Being with people is just being with them. Only now you're truly capable of love. Otherwise, it is just a open sesame trick. I love you means, whether they believe you or not, for that moment they make themselves believe you. Because they are also in need of something, you're also in need of something. Isn't it? It's like Alibaba under 40. Open sesame means it opens. This is just like I love you means many things open up. Now, by doing this, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, that's the way people conduct their life, there's nothing to it.
तो ये था दूसरा पॉइंट। अब आते हैं तीसरे पॉइंट पे। अगर आप किसी रिलीजियस या स्पिरिचुअल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ में जुड़े हुए हैं और जो आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है वहां पर जो भी प्रैक्टिसेस होती हैं, अगर उसकी वजह से आप सेक्स या मैस्टरबेशन नहीं कर रहे हैं तो दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन, क्योंकि ये आपकी मर्जी है, आपकी लाइफ है, आप जो चाहे जैसे चाहे वैसे जी सकते हैं। लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट,